I've been talking to quite a few families about, is it right to rent or buy or live on base? And the question is really, it's what's right for you and your family. There's no right answer for that. It's really going to depend on what's right for you and your family. But here's just kind of a little bit of what I go over. So here's a graph. Everyone has to pick a line. So if you are the blue line, you're going to be renting. Rent prices will continue to increase. Each year you will see an increase in your rent prices. Your mortgage, you know, it will stay the same. Now that does not mean that you cannot refinance and get a lower interest rates when interest rates go down. I hear a lot of people saying, I don't want to buy right now because of the interest rates. But the beauty of this interest rates going up is you have an opportunity. If you don't have a lot of cash on hand to put into buying a house, you might be able to get closing costs covered, lower upfront due diligence or earnest money, things like that, to be able to get in the home. When we were seeing when interest rates were lower, that was not really a possibility a lot of the times. So this could be a really big game changer if you're not looking to put a whole lot up front into buying your home. We might be able to get some of those things covered with the interest rates being higher, and then when interest rates go lower, you can always refinance and get into that lower interest rate, but you're locked into that home. So just look at this. So here is another, just a little bit to look at. So this is your monthly payment. This is what you pay a year for that. Now, just remember, when you are renting, that is 100% interest. You are never going to see a return on that. That money is just gone for the month. And then when you look at it, so if you pay just $1,200 a month in rent, you're paying $14,400 of money just paid to live in that house. So that's just something to think about. The same thing goes if you're in base housing. They take, depending on what your BAH is, they're taking all of that for you to live in that house. So that is just something to think about, is you're not getting any equity built up. It's 100% interest because you're not going to see any return on that value. So that's just something to think about. You know, renting is not always right. Buying is not always right for everyone. It really is just depends on what is right for you and your family. But I'm happy to sit down and talk to you if, you know, you are kind of deciding, do I want to rent, buy, live on base? Any of those options, I'm happy to talk to you. I really want to make sure you have all of the answers and any information that's possible so that you can make the right choice for you and your family. But if you have any questions, I'm always happy to help.